Hello everyone, this is Spin, and welcome back to another episode of my Duke Caribbean Lysa Beach walkthrough series. And in today's episode, I'm going to be playing through the level Lost Lagoon. So let's begin. We just left the Wave Mistress, and now we're in this lagoon area. We're going to start things off by swimming through. Get your conchinator ready. Or some Octobrain. Get the rocket launcher ready. Because you got all those pickoffs, so...
I gotta find a way to get over there.
And Duke says he needs to find a way to get over there, so... let's find the way.
Time to crash this party.
Get your rocket launcher ready again, because... you have all those pig cops. More pork chops to fry up. Now down here on this ledge, you could drop down here to get access to the first secret. Get some conga music and some pineapples. And be sure to blow up that crack on the wall to get out of here.
Most interesting.
And we jump across here, interact with the hand. Get your pineapples ready, throw it over here. Now what that did is raise the water level. So now we can have access from across, like Duke mentioned. And of course 2 pig cops. And also you can jump up here to grab the conchinator. In case you're doing a pistol start. Let's go under water first. And let's take a dive down to this crevice. And the reason why, so we can grab an additional coconut launcher. Which is a reward for doing the deep dive. Don't get the bends. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Before you head on out, some Octobrain and some scuba gear, in case you need it. You're gonna need it if you want to grab that coconut launcher from before. And looks like it's our helicopter on our way out.
Damn, there goes my ride out of here.
Well, that sucks. They're leaving without us. And we have these troopers in the presence. Go ahead and take them out. They probably told the pod to get on out of here anyway. So once we're underwater, we flip this switch, which will give us access to the elevator. A very slow elevator, I might add. Now once we're at the top, get ready. And don't panic too, because you'll see why. Yeah, once you get to the top, you'll be met with a pig cops and a bucket load of gas canisters that'll blow you up. Now, normally what you're supposed to do is flip the elevator button again and then ride on down to avoid all that collateral damage. But since I had a couple of atomic healths behind and some armor, I decided to just go ahead and take the hit. Spare you all the pain and the time. Over here we got some more bacon waiting to be fried. Now over here we need a blue access card to get into that temple area. So let's go find it. Some goodies down here if you need it. There's a voodoo ring. Some shades, and look what we have here.
There's gotta be a clue here.
Well, you're right, Duke. There is a clue here. It says, destroy the one that does not stand the sun. So now that we have a clue, let's head on back to the key area. Now it says, the one that does not stand the sun, it's referring to these columns here, these pillars. This one's in the shade, so you know what that means. We throw a pipe bomb, blow it up, and voila! Blue credit card. So now let's go inside. And door has closed behind us, no way out. Let's get the shrinker ring ready. Give this a few seconds. It'll open eventually. There we go. Normally the commander's supposed to open the door, but he just did not, so I had to open it this time around. Now our second secret's going to be over here. You flip this Battle Lord symbol, which will reveal this Pearl health. So we'll go ahead and grab that. And then we interact with the hand symbol to lower this blue pyramid. It'll blow up to reveal the next area. Plus a lot of Octobrain. Did some self-harm there. Plus the Protozoid eggs. Okay, and look at that, it's now nighttime, so... We start off in the daytime, and now it is midnight. And now we're back in this area from before. This is opened up, but if we decide to go back to the entrance of the temple, we'll have some pickoffs that spawned in. If we go back to the elevator area from before, we see it is out of commission, so we can't go back there. And you can't re-enter the temple either, so we're just gonna go back to our crevice area and go through this pathway that's opened up besides the clue. Get the pineapples ready for the inflatable sea monsters. And our third and final secret is going to be to the left. Instead of going to the current on the right, you go against it. Take out the pig cops. What the heck? Okay, he just disappeared on me. Which is wild. But yeah, go against the current. Take out the protozoids. And get some conchinator ammo, plus a babe. Ain't that wonderful? Speaking of the conchinator, let's get it ready. There's our pig cop from before. He's hanging out with the Octobrain. So yeah, take all of them out. We're gonna be underwater into this next area. Get your shrinker voodoo ring ready. Got a little pesky commander hiding behind the corner there, ready to get the jump on us, guarding this red credit card door. We're gonna wait a minute because another commando will reveal himself by blowing up this wall for us. We're gonna go through here. Blow up the eggs.
Look, boss, the plane, the plane.
Look, boss, the plane, the plane. It's the plane. Although it looks like we won't be able to fly it, but we can still get inside it. So we're gonna get in here, grab the red credit card, and get the conchinator ready. There's another wave of Octobrain. So let's make our purchase.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Decisions.
So we have decisions. We have 3 paths to take. One on the left, one on the middle, and one on the right. Now, these paths are very dangerous. Each of them have some level of danger to them. But the one we're going to pick is the middle path because it is the safest one and does the least amount of damage. You just got a damage floor, which if you have the protective sandals, it'll protect you perfectly fine. So, no problem there. So let's drop down.
Most interesting.
Oh boy. The first-person shooter player's worst nightmare. First-person platforming. So, we're gonna use these start our platforming. There's some commanders waiting for us. Be patient and precise. I think one of them blew themselves up. And interact with the hand to blow up the platformers. Don't panic. Try and take out. We'll get this lava that's gonna raise. Now we can deal with the commanders accordingly now that we have a floor to work with. Yeah, he was being stubborn. So now we take this waterfall down here. We drop back down to the helipad area, but this time we got a boat that we can escape. So we are done. So yes, that's Lost Lagoon. It's a very straightforward level, pretty fun one I should say. You start off pretty simple in the daylight. I love the tricks that the map pulls out here. So you start off in the daylight, you go out and try and get the water level rise so you can get across the path that Duke mentioned. And then once you get past that, you're going to go to the temple area, take the clue on the wall and blow up the pillar where that houses the credit card, which is a neat little puzzle. Get your brain to working while doing your shooting and pig cop frying. Can't always be blasting away. Gotta put your gears to grinding. But once you get inside the temple, of course, you go through it, and then now it's nighttime, which is a pretty fun build engine trick that they used. I like that part of the map where just suddenly it's daytime and now it's nighttime. All to spend where you're inside that temple, which is a pretty cool touch. Now once you're past that, you go into another form of temple area, and of course, to get to it, you need to get the red credit card, which is in the plane. And then once you're inside there, you have the 3 pathways to pick, which of course the middle one is by far the safest, so always pick that one. Or if you want to, you can do the left and right one if you are up for a challenge. And then the real final challenge begins. We have to do the platforming plus deal with the commanders that are constantly firing at you with little to no cover. So you gotta keep your footing steady, try not to panic, and just work with what you got. Rocket launcher's more fit for this sort of scenario, and then once you're out of there, it is done. And of course the secrets, there's not a lot of secrets in this one, which is fairly easy to find, very rewarding, straight to the point. So yeah, that's Lost Lagoon. Pretty fun lagoon themed level. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the video, and as always, I'll see you in the next one. See ya.